Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on XRP. We're going to do a full update. We're going to talk about the fundamentals. We're going to talk about the technicals. There's a lot of interesting things I want to talk about. It's still like talking about the market situation and the trade war updates. It's still a little bit uncertain, of course, because overnight we obviously had the China counter tariffs go into place. And we still need some more information regarding the tariffs on the EU, and also the whole situation between the US and Mexico and Canada has also not been fully resolved. It's just been postponed. So that's going to be interesting. But ultimately, XRP was able to, and it's technically in a very interesting situation because what I always said in my videos is that the main support level that we need to hold to actually stay structurally bullish is a level between 2.55 and 2.7. And what you can see right now is that we were able yesterday with the relief, which overall was, we talked about that, right? I mean, in the end, it was very dependent on the fundamentals, but we had positive development of the fundamental situation, which, by the way, I did talk about on my Twitter page, on my X account. So if you're interested in a little bit more content from me and just in general, my thoughts on the markets throughout the day, we were actually able to make quite a lot of money with this bias, even though it was a bit of a risk, because I was basically betting on them coming to some sort of an agreement, and that the market had overreacted. But it doesn't matter. What that made possible is that XRP was able to reclaim the last value area high of the range we had between the start of December and the middle of January. We were able to reclaim that, but at the same point of time, you can actually see that we rejected from 2.7. So technically, that brings us in this situation. I mean, if you look at the 12-hour time frame, we are no longer bullish. If you take a look at the daily time frame, it's going to depend a lot on this daily time frame candle. Look at that spike, by the way, incredible. So in general, I mean, to stick with the 12-hour time frame, I do think we need more confirmation here, right? And I do still think, and I hate to say this, but because you cannot really work with this, but it is the truth, all right? First of all, we need more technical confirmation. We need to either break above 2.7 to start some sort of a consolidation between 2.6, 2.55. And then at the top, I would say $3, which would be good, all right? Consolidating there would be great, because from there we can actually start some sort of an uptrend again if we get positive fundamentals for XRP specifically, or the market just rebounds a bit more. Or we need to break down below 2.5, which would obviously not be the most bullish thing. But then at least we do have clarity that this was just a rejection and that we're going to consolidate down here again, which is not great. Like if you zoom all the way out to the daily time frame, I mean, if we're going to consolidate back down here again, it's not the end of the world, because then the bullish momentum we had after the middle of January was just a bit of a deviation, which price can come back from, and we could turn bullish again. But it's obviously consolidating down here is much less bullish than consolidating up here just under $3. So technically, we have to wait for that. And which one of those two levels is going to break, unfortunately, it just depends a lot on how the market develops. Now, what I tend to believe is that I do think that at least something like XRP will be able to slowly but surely hold its own here and also get up a bit higher. I think in general, the market, and that's also what I said yesterday, but I think the market kind of overreacted to the news. And I think most of these tariff and global and trade war situations can be resolved with talks, right? But that is a risky thing to say, because I could be wrong. And who am I? I mean, I'm not in the rooms with these world leaders talking about these tariffs. So that's just my kind of common sense thinking, and my common sense might not be the good word. Maybe a bit of wishful thinking as well, and that's why I think XRP, will be volatile. But I do think ultimately on the daily time frame, we'll be able to hold 2.5, consolidate between 2.75 and 2.5, and ultimately get up towards $3 again to consolidate. I don't expect us to turn bullish yet. I think we would need more specific bullish fundamentals for XRP with the SEC case, for example. But I do think we can actually stabilize from here on out. But those are my thoughts. I will keep you updated on that. For now, I think that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.